Great. Guys, you probably can't tell because I'm so fucking good and hilarious up here, but this isn't my full-time job. I'm a carpenter during the day, so if you come, yeah, that's right. That's goddamn right. But, listen, I wait till the trees have reached sexual maturity before they come down. I'm not aborting any fucking trees. Bringing dead trees into my house like they can live there. I'm just kidding. But if you guys come from a broken home, give me a call. We'll work it out. Speaking of broken homes, let's bring your next comic to the stage. He's fairly new to the comedy business, but he's been out there. He's really been hitting the open mics, working hard, trying to get his name out there. So please put your hands together for Mr. Tim Purvis.
Hey! Thank you!
Thank you very much.
Thank you!
I would just have to say that I was not out there murdering people, I was taking a piss. I want to thank all of you for supporting the cause. I would like to thank our host and everybody else. Speaking of taking a piss, people piss me off. It's not that I have a problem with humanity itself. No, humanity's done a lot of great things. They created great architecture, advanced civilizations and technologies. I'm getting there. Hold on. Just hold on. Cars and whatever the fuck TikTok is. So, it's not humanity that pisses me off. It's individual people. People piss me off because they're just assholes. And I have some examples of people who do stupid fucking shit that pisses me the fuck off. Once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, I worked for Speedway. It was a truck stop, and my duty was to clean the bathroom one night. Well, the restroom, I should say. There's no bath in truckers' restroom, at least I hope not. So I went in there, and I realized immediately something was wrong. The door to the stall was hanging off its hinges. It was hanging by only one hinge. The other one's broke, and there's a strange liquid on the floor. And I'm like, do I want to know? But being my job, I went in there and checked it out anyway. And upon opening the door, fortunately the hinge didn't break on the bottom there, I entered the stall and I saw that the walls, the ceiling, and everything else was painted in stuff I don't even want to describe. Suffice it to say, it was piss, cum, blood, shit, some unidentified substance I could never fucking get out of my head. Oh. And I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm wondering, why is it on the ceiling? Why is the toilet seat broken off, split in half, toward the floor, and why is there shit in the ceiling? Can't these people fuck like no more human beings? So I went back inside the store. I told my friend, hey, you need to go and see what's going on in a trucker's restroom. And he's like, what's going on in there? It's like, no, I'm not going to deprive you of this. You need to go in there and check it out for yourself. So he goes in there, and he's gone for maybe 3 minutes, comes back, and I said, so what are we going to do about this situation? And he says, I locked the door. You locked the door? Yeah, and I don't want to to clean that shit up. Let's leave that for the boss so he knows what kind of depraved mental asylum he's running right now. I can see that's going over well. Okay, next story. I was working at Myers a few years later, and a similar situation arose. I was in the media center when I heard screaming coming from the dressing room area. I'm like, what's going on? So I ran over there to find out what's happening. The management and staff were all gathered around a women's dressing room. And I asked my boss, because she was there, what's happening? What's going on? She said, take a look for yourself. And I walked into the dressing room, and I saw, well, let me just put it this way. It looked like somebody had decided to go in there and I'm going to have fun. And started just ripping it out. Holy shit, what are you, 4-5-year-olds? How much do you have in you? Oh, I think I missed a spot. I better switch hands. This is getting sore. Then he put his member away, zipped it up, put his shades on, and exited the dressing room. Now we know part of this because we caught him on camera. And he looked up to the camera and was smiling. He knew what he did. He knew what he was doing. He's done this before. He's a repeat offender. And I looked at my boss and I said, I have an idea. And she said, what? God damn it. I went up to it, closed the door, locked it. I locked the door. None of us were dealing with that fucking shit. Call hazmat or somebody. That's beyond us. I had a little bit more I was going to do, but I had just talked way too fucking much. I need to work on that fucking shit. My timing is fucking awful. So, there's 3 little dicks. You're welcome, Charmaine. First little dick. My master's nice. He strokes me every night. Second little dick. My master's nice. He strokes me every night. Third little dick. Yeah, see what's coming, right? He sticks me down this deep dark every night. It makes me do push-ups until I puke. So there's a reason why I tell this joke. Well, really, the reason is twofold. First off, I think it's fucking funny. I've been telling this joke since I was 12 years old, and I'll be telling it until I'm face down and ass up in whatever grave I find myself in. Secondly, I think it's the perfect metaphor for the human condition, don't you? Because aren't we all that third little dick? Pulsating and agitation first thing in the morning when we wake up. Screaming aggressively as we prepare to go to work. Striving to stay erect the entire day until the task is accomplished. Throbbing in anticipation of that next business opportunity. All the while sold a bill of goods of the American dream. Go to school, get a job, get married, buy a car, preferably one that runs, Better make it 2, because if you and your spouse are carpooling, arguments can and will happen. Trust me on that one. Have some kids. Buy a house. Save for retirement. Retire. Die 2 years later in a freak bathroom-related accident that nobody will talk about ever again in your family. Mostly due to the salacious nature of the event in question. All the while, there's this jackal saying, "You did it, son. You made it. You accomplished everything you set out to do. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? This is it. This is your dream. You made it." And my answer inevitably is always this. I've been doing push-ups to a puke for the last 30 fucking years. And I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it anymore. You know what I want? I want what those 2 other pricks are doing. A gentle massage and a nap on the couch. All right, thank you all very much.
Tim!